There is a nine-tailed fox inside of you, and you can control its powers or you can let it destroy you. In the anime Naruto, the nine-tailed fox, also known as Kurama, is a powerful beast sealed inside Naruto at birth. Once Naruto's biggest enemy, now his overpowered emotional support fuzzball. The nine-tailed fox inside him is a source of power, but if he loses control, it can cause chaos, and yet it's the very monster that makes Naruto who he is, his greatest strength. If Naruto's powers come from the nine-tailed fox, have you ever wondered, where does your power come from? You're a good person, right? But what if you're not? And what if that's actually a good thing? You have a nine tails inside you too. No, not a literal demon fox, but something just as powerful and just as dangerous. Today I'm going to show you how to control it instead of letting it destroy you. Most people fight it or ignore it, both are mistakes. Mastering it comes down to 3 key steps. Spoiler alert for those who haven't but still wish to watch Naruto. Step 1. Face the nine-tailed fox. From the moment we meet Naruto, he is seen as a screw-up, a misfit, a failure. The people of Konoha despise him, fearing the monster sealed inside him. And to them, that's all he is, a vessel for destruction, not a person. No one ever told Naruto about the fox. The villagers treat him with hatred and fear, but he doesn't understand why. Mizuki, a rogue ninja, reveals to Naruto that he is the host of the nine-tailed fox. Naruto is shocked, but he doesn't fully grasp what it means yet. In the fight against Haku, Naruto gets enraged when he sees Sasuke die. For the first time, he unconsciously taps into Kurama's chakra, healing himself and becoming stronger. He notices something is different, but he doesn't fully understand what. When Jiraiya removes Orochimaru's 5-pronged seal, Naruto falls into his subconscious and meets Kurama for the first time, inside the cage. Kurama speaks to Naruto, confirming that he is sealed within him. He initially doesn't want to believe he's connected to the monster that destroyed the village. After training with Jiraiya, he realizes he can use the fox's chakra to become stronger. Just like our villagers treat Naruto with hatred and fear because of the fox inside him, we are told to avoid the fox or that it doesn't exist within us. Boys shouldn't cry, girls should always smile, stay happy and never get angry. And when we find out what we are truly capable of, we are at first confused, and then when we fully grasp it, we become shocked. We reject our anger, our sadness, our darker emotions because we're afraid of what they say about us. We label them as bad, so we suppress them, hoping they'll disappear. But just like with Naruto, ignoring our darkness doesn't make it go away, it just makes it stronger. Carl Jung called this the shadow self, the part of us we refuse to acknowledge. It holds everything we reject about ourselves, our rage, our insecurities, our hidden potential. Step 2. Learn to use the nine-tailed fox. Ignoring your shadow doesn't make you good or make it go away. It makes you blind to your own nature. When you acknowledge and integrate it, you become stronger, more self-aware and capable of great things. Your anger, it's passion that hasn't been directed. Your fear, it's a sign that something matters to you. Your jealousy, it's showing you what you truly want. These emotions, when properly understood, become sources of power rather than liabilities. Freud called this sublimation. Freud saw sublimation as a way for us to channel our instincts, such as aggression or sexual urges, into something more creative like music, art, business, or competition. When Naruto first learns he can use the power of the nine-tailed fox, Kurama taunts Naruto. Seeing his desperation, Naruto understands Kurama is dangerous but is still tempted by its power. Naruto started off not able to control his shadow. When he was overcome by rage, the nine tails took over, turning him into a mindless beast. This is exactly what happens when we ignore our shadow. Repressed anger turns into explosive outbursts, where unacknowledged fear manifests as self-sabotage. If you don't control your shadow, it will control you. But despite this, Naruto emerges as the unlikely hero. For years he was mocked, ridiculed and underestimated because of the beast inside him. People saw him as reckless, dangerous and unworthy of trust. Naruto didn't suppress Kurama, he learned to work with him. He turned his darkness into strength, and in doing so he proved that power isn't about rejecting your flaws but embracing them. Later on, Naruto stops treating Kurama as a monster and instead as a partner. Kurama in turn begins to respect Naruto's willpower. Naruto became one of the strongest shinobi by forging a bond with Kurama. He transformed what was once his greatest curse into his greatest strength. Likewise, by integrating our shadow, we unlock powers that we never knew existed. We stop being victims of our own emotions and instead learn to use them. The very people who once judged Naruto for his darkness began to admire him for the very same reason. He became the hero of Konoha, the savior of the world, the one who stood in the face of ultimate destruction and fought not just with power, but with understanding. Society will convince you to suppress your nine tails, tell you to be polite, to be agreeable, to never let your darker emotions show. But then, when you channel that darkness into something extraordinary, whether it's music, art, business or competition, suddenly you're praised. Think of the greatest rappers, the darkest artists, the most intense athletes. They took their shadow and turned it into something powerful. 3. Integrate the nine-tailed fox. You don't become stronger by rejecting the parts of yourself you don't like. You become stronger by understanding them. The thoughts you suppress, the emotions you avoid, and the impulses you refuse to acknowledge don't disappear. They lurk beneath the surface, influencing your behavior in ways you don't even realize. But when you face them, when you sit with the discomfort and explore what these aspects of yourself are trying to tell you, you gain control over them instead of being controlled by them. You transform self-sabotage into success. Carl Jung calls this shadow integration. The shadow is an unconscious shelf of everything we deny about ourselves, our fears, desires, weaknesses, and untapped potential. Jung believed that true personal transformation comes not from repressing these aspects but becoming fully aware of them. Naruto only became free of his monster when he stopped resisting him. What he learned throughout his bond with the nine-tailed fox is that Kurama's rage wasn't just destruction. It was the pain of being misunderstood, the anger of being used, and the desire for freedom. By acknowledging the pain, Naruto didn't just tame Kurama, he freed him, and in doing so, he unlocked a power far greater than brute force, true unity. Kurama and Naruto then became fully synchronized, acting as true partners rather than hosts and prisoners. Carl Jung said that true individuation, the process of full personal transformation, requires integrating the shadow. To master your shadow is not to eliminate it, but to bring it into conscious awareness and channel its energy constructively. Jung wrote, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." This means recognizing that the aspects of yourself that you consider negative, your anger, your fear, your ambition, are not inherently bad. Instead of suppressing them, you must engage with them. The goal is not to let these emotions control you, but to understand their origins and redirect their energy towards positive outcomes. Naruto and Kurama share a deep bond, akin to family. Kurama is no longer a beast of destruction but a true companion. Naruto's greatest lessons isn't about never giving up. It's about learning to accept the parts of yourself you fear most. Your shadow is your nine tails. You can either let it run wild and destroy you, or you can learn to work with it and become something greater than you ever imagined. This was the third video in the Jungian series. In the next video, Jung Part 4, we'll cover the Animus and Anima. These are the hidden gendered aspects of our psyche, and integrating them is key to becoming whole. If you're enjoying these deep psychology breakdowns, hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell button so you don't miss out on anything. I want to show you a method you can use to uncover parts of yourself that you may be hiding from or be too scared to confront, and then bring out the best version of you and become effortlessly energized, disciplined, and peaceful. I'm talking about deep meditation. This is meditation without a guide, breath control, mantra, affirmation, or visualization. It is pure meditation. Most meditations are guided. While guided meditations can be great for beginners, they act like training wheels. You can only progress so far before you hit a wall. Over years of practice and research, I've discovered the best meditations you can do today for deeper peace. I put these meditations into a 5-step self-guided journey designed to not force yourself to meditate, but to unlock a natural state of flow and presence. I'm offering it for just $1, but if you'd like to support the channel and help make videos like this possible, you're welcome to contribute more. Just scroll down to the description section or pinned comment of this video, click the link and start your journey now.